Hi everyone, it's Steelbook. Steve going to do a Steelbook review on Conan the Barbarian. This was the film that made Schwarzenegger into the action icon he is, well, not today, but was back in the 90s. This film here was released by Universal, the Steelbook by ZAVVI, is ZAVVI UK, and what they've done is a great job with incorporating some of the original drawn-out poster or conceptual artwork on Conan. This is a great looking Steelbook. It's got some touches of high gloss, metallic gloss in certain parts of it to make it kind of pop. The background might be matte. Very, very cool image. There's the spine. And then here's the back of, again, conceptual art of Conan and I think it's a Valeria that are fighting side by side. Great looking art. I love that art. I love the risk they took in terms of putting art instead of an actual image of the film. The interior aspect of it, this is a great training sequence of the film where he learns to use the sword. If you haven't seen this film, I think it's a great film. If you're into the sword and sandal films, this is the one that kind of started that whole sub-genre back in the early 80s. I think this was released back in 81. So this spawned a whole host of very bad sword and sandal films, but if you want to look at the best, this is the best one to look at. Schwarzenegger is really good in this film in terms of his physicality, and actually his quietness is pretty interesting. He doesn't talk much, he's very brooding, and he does a very good job in terms of brooding. He does know how to do that fairly well. This film was great. I think it's a great characterization of the comic book film of Conan. Even though it doesn't follow comic book origins directly, it's still a great film. It's a great steel book. So definitely pick it up. It does have all of the special features ported over from other versions. There was a France version that had part 1 and part 2, but part 2 is just really bad. So just stick with part 1 if you really want to have a good sense of what sword and sandal films are supposed to look like.